Hello, and welcome to FedBiz 5, your quick dive into all things government contracting. Fiscal year 2026 is officially underway, and the early signals are strong for small and mid-sized businesses ready to compete. Every new fiscal year brings budget resets, recompetes, and fresh initiatives. This one, though, stands out. Across multiple agencies, there's clear momentum in categories where smaller, agile contractors have a genuine edge, especially where flexibility, specialized expertise, or speed of delivery matter most. So today, we're covering the 10 most promising contracting opportunities for fiscal year 2026, what's driving each one, and why it's worth your focus. Let's jump in. First, facility and base operations support. This is the backbone of government infrastructure, the day-to-day maintenance that keeps bases, offices, and installations running. The General Services Administration reports a growing backlog of building safety and infrastructure repairs, meaning more contracts will be recompeted this year. These opportunities often span multiple years and are structured as multiple award IDIQs, so there's plenty of room for small business participation. The work is recurring, stable, and relationship-driven. Once you're in, renewals and follow-on work tend to come naturally. If you provide custodial services, maintenance, or facility repairs, this is one of the most reliable, revenue-steady categories for 2026. Next, architect engineering and construction support. The government continues to modernize aging facilities across the country, from courthouses to military installations. That means demand for design, planning, and oversight is rising. Architect engineering contracts are often awarded through multiple award task order contracts, or MATOCs, which include both large and small business slots. These projects are typically smaller than massive design-build efforts, but carry the same federal visibility. If your firm handles drafting, engineering, or design management, start building your pipeline now. These solicitations release quickly once funds are unlocked, and early preparation pays off. Third, real estate and federal building optimization. The GSA is under pressure to right-size federal space, consolidating offices, cutting energy costs, and modernizing older properties. That opens a floodgate for contractors who focus on energy retrofits, facility optimization, and sustainable upgrades. Expect opportunities around HVAC modernization, lighting retrofits, energy efficiency assessments, and property management. Many of these awards combine multiple services into bundled task orders, so teaming or joint ventures can strengthen your approach. For companies in construction support or energy management, fiscal year 2026 is a pivotal year to engage. Fourth, information technology, shared services, and cloud support. Even with tighter budgets, technology remains one of the government's fastest-growing priorities. Agencies are moving legacy systems into the cloud, upgrading cybersecurity, and embracing modular procurement. What's great for smaller firms is how these projects are being structured. Large umbrella programs with smaller, clearly defined task orders underneath. Specialized IT providers can carve out strong positions without competing against full-scale integrators. If your company focuses on cybersecurity, cloud migration, or software-as-a-service integration, the demand this year will be constant, particularly across civilian agencies modernizing internal systems. Fifth, environmental compliance and remediation. Cleanup and compliance programs are once again in focus, especially within the Department of Defense and GSA. Agencies are addressing deferred environmental projects tied to older facilities and industrial sites. These contracts often come as multi-award IDIQs with a clear technical bar. For firms that qualify, the competition pool is smaller, and the value per task order can be significant. If you provide environmental engineering, hazardous waste management, or site remediation, this is a specialized but lucrative niche. Sixth, infrastructure and transportation projects. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act continues to push funding through the Department of Transportation for roadwork, transit systems, and broadband expansion. Many of these programs are administered regionally, which gives small and mid-sized firms an advantage. Civil works and infrastructure contracts often require local presence, quick mobilization, and compliance with state or municipal requirements, all areas where nimble businesses shine. If you offer construction, surveying, or transportation logistics, make sure you're watching regional solicitations tied to IIJA funding this quarter.
7th, healthcare support and technology modernization. Even in constrained budgets, healthcare remains a top national priority. Agencies like the Department of Health and Human Services and VA are emphasizing digital transformation, telehealth access, data sharing, and system integration across rural networks. Smaller vendors that specialize in health IT, telehealth infrastructure, or system support are well-positioned to capture this work. These are not just tech contracts. They're mission-critical programs improving care access for millions. For companies at the intersection of healthcare and technology, 2026 brings opportunity and impact. 8th, research and development. Innovation remains a major engine of federal spending. R&D and prototyping programs, especially SBIR and STTR, are designed for small businesses developing new technologies. These are among the easiest on-ramps to build federal past performance. You can start small, a pilot, a proof of concept, and grow from there. Many successful government contractors today began with R&D grants that turned into long-term federal partnerships. If you're developing an emerging technology, from energy to AI, this is your lane. 9th, supply chain, logistics, and distribution. From the Defense Logistics Agency to FEMA and USDA, supply and distribution contracts are the lifeblood of government readiness. Agencies are reevaluating vendor reliability after recent disruptions, creating new opportunities for trusted logistics partners. These contracts often renew every few years and cover everything from food and medical distribution to storage and shipping. They're recurring, high volume, and perfect for businesses that can deliver consistent performance. And 10th, teaming and small business set-asides. Sometimes the best move isn't chasing the biggest contract, it's teaming strategically. Prime contractors need qualified small business partners to meet participation goals. If you're certified 8A, HubZone, AWOSB, or SDVOSB, you're already in demand. Teaming builds your past performance, strengthens your reputation, and gives you a path toward prime contracts later. Make this the year you expand your network. Join pre-bid teams, reach out to primes, and participate in agency industry days. Collaboration is often the fastest path to growth. Now, how do you actually act on all this insight? That's where FedBiz 365 comes in. It's our AI-powered market intelligence platform built for one purpose: to help you see opportunity before it becomes public. FedBiz 365 scans federal databases like SAM.gov, agency forecasts, budget justifications, and even state and local procurement sources to uncover potential matches based on your capabilities. It tracks recompetes, identifies hidden local and SLED opportunities, and even spots funding patterns that signal where new awards are likely to appear. You can set personalized alerts for everything from facility maintenance to IT modernization, ensuring you never miss the early indicators. The goal is simple: less guessing, more targeting. With the right data and strategy, you're not reacting to opportunities, you're shaping your pipeline in advance. In closing, fiscal year 2026 brings fresh opportunity for small and mid-sized contractors ready to focus, prepare, and engage. Easier doesn't mean simple. It means achievable, with the right insight, timing, and discipline. Choose the categories that fit your capabilities. Get visible, build relationships, and most importantly, stay consistent. And when you're ready to take the next step, FedBiz Access can help. For more than 24 years, we've helped businesses succeed in the government marketplace. From registration and certification to market research, GSA schedule preparation, and direct marketing campaigns. We combine expertise with tools like FedBiz 365 to help you identify, target, and win the opportunities that matter most. Thanks for listening to FedBiz 5. 5 minutes, countless opportunities. Call a FedBiz specialist today at 844-628-8914 and reference code GovConReady. That's GovConReady for 10% off any product or service. Until next time, stay proactive, stay prepared, and keep winning in government contracting.